Welcome back to my 5 favorite people. So we are going to be doing another portfolio update. It is September 2nd, 2025, and the market is open. You guys know we had a 3-day weekend for Labor Day, and stock market's been closed, but we had some buys that came through. I'm going to update you guys with the portfolio, show you guys the new positions that I got into. Well, same positions. I really just added a little more to my positions, but I'll show you guys what the portfolio is looking like. I mean, we started. Let me go and share my screen with you guys really quickly. We started the day off pretty nicely. I mean, I was up and then I went down, but hey, it's all right. Let me go and pull this back up again. Don't mind all this. We got stuff everywhere. Okay, sweet. Here we go. We are in the investing tab. Get to the home screen, show you guys the account. Here we are. As of today, it is 9:27 a.m. I am currently down not even 1%, 0.62%. Let's check what SPY's at 0.56. See what SPY is looking like, see how we're performing to SPY compared to on a portfolio. SPY is down. Look at that. SPY is down 1.42%. So we are outperforming SPY. That's great to see. As long as we're doing that, you know, it's a great day. So I had a couple buys I actually put in. Right now, the buying power is sitting at about $400. I have a little bit that hasn't gotten actually added. I think it's about $1,700. That's going to get added here soon once it gets processed and stuff like that. But I'm going to show you guys the buys that actually just came in. So first one I did was YieldMax. I actually loaded up on YieldMax. I was holding about $200 or so. Let me see. Does it show what my buy was? Yeah, I bought $1,000 into YieldMax. I was holding only about $10, but you guys see I picked up about 79 shares right here for $12.58. Here's what we are looking like. Total market return, we're only down 0.16%, a dollar. Whenever market opened, we had a huge shoot up. So, I mean, the portfolio ran up. I was really timed this perfectly. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see how this thing performs. You guys know I'm here for the income. I am strictly just income investing. I mean, I have my growth. I have my account over at Charles Schwab. That's strictly my growth. I have VOO, SCHD, SPY, all stuff like that for growth. But this right here is strictly income. But we got a pretty nice position in this one. The portfolio actually ran up pretty nicely when market opened. I mean, we ran up to 0.62. So exactly what we are down, that's what we were up. So it was pretty nice to see that. So to see some green. I mean, on the 1 week, you can see it's still the exact same, down 0.63. 1 month, down 0.62. 3 month, down point. So yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing perfectly fine. I mean, I used this Robinhood account a long time ago. So if I were to click on the all chart, you'll see like my portfolio looks super far down because I used to have a pretty good amount back over here back in 2022. But it's all right. We're gonna build the portfolio up, and it's gonna be like up in 100,000. So this won't matter here. We'll fix this soon. That's all that matters. Next, we're going to go into, so next thing I did end up buying was ULTY. Now, my previous video, you guys pointed out that I was saying it wrong. I was saying UTLY. I know it is ULTY, but so ULTY, that is the correct way to say it. We actually loaded up on this one. I think I picked up $3,000 worth. Yeah, $3,000 worth. So I picked up 537 shares at $5.58 right here. Pretty excited what the dividends are going to be looking like this Friday. I mean, you guys can see I pulled in about $15. I was holding about 150 something shares around that time. So, I mean, we're looking close to almost $100 in dividends this week. And I'm super excited to see that because that's insane. I mean, I went from back when I remember I used to dividend invest. I was investing back in Apple and stuff like that. I would get like a $2 dividend. I thought it was the craziest thing. It was insane. But, okay, so here's how we're looking right now. Average cost is $5.65. We're down a little bit. I mean, it's $5.57. So we are literally down, what, $1, $2, or sorry, 2 cents, whatever. Oh, wait, no, it's 65. I'm thinking 57. Yeah, we're not that much. It's only 10 cents. You have to see we're down 1% right here, $59. Not too bad, anything like that. I do not have margin or anything on right now. It's strictly just the amount that I put in. I actually was trying to look into margin, but that's probably a good thing because I don't know what I'm doing just yet. So maybe to do a little more research, but I couldn't figure out how to get the margin to pop up. Like, I know that whenever you go on the screen right here, like it shows like your actual margin balance. Once this thing pops up, it's going super slow. But I know that it'll show your actual margin balance down here. You guys can see I don't have the margin balance. It just shows my cash. And then I have a little bit amount actually waiting to be deposited. If I were to go to the account and show you guys, I'm pretty sure it's history. I'm pretty sure it just hasn't actually went through just yet. Yeah, you can see 3,000, 2,700, and then 400. So all of my actual deposits have not fully came through just yet. Still waiting on some of them. It's okay. Once they do come in, I'll do a portfolio update and we'll actually get invested in that. So those were the first two positions. We got YMAX, ULTY, and I also picked up NVDY. Now this is NVIDIA's actual YieldMax. Now I'm super excited because I actually got into NVIDIA super early. I didn't know much about it. I was holding it in my Roth, and that's the funny part about it. I was holding it in my Roth a long time ago. I picked up a good amount of shares back when this thing was less than like $10, and it shot up. And, you know, I never did much about it. I mean, I still hold it to this day. I'm up a great percent, thousands of percentages right now. So, I mean, it's looking great. But here's how we're looking. I actually picked up, let's see exactly. I picked up $600. I was holding $10 worth right here. 36 shares at $16.28. I think it's down right now. Yeah, $16.13. So it's down, you know, a couple cents. We're down less than 1% right here. But this is a great position. I'm going to be looking to add into this thing right here. And then the last position, I think that was the only thing that I bought, but I am still holding the QQQI position. I'll show you guys down here. Yeah, I picked up QQQI for 3 shares down here. Also added 2 more. Now I only added two $10 into these two. These are ones that I actually came across. Now this is a crypto income ETF. I'm actually very heavily into crypto on Coinbase. I just don't really share my portfolio on there as much. But if you guys want to see my portfolio on crypto, let me know. I'll definitely make a video because I'm doing daily portfolio updates on my portfolio here. So I will definitely drop a portfolio update and show you guys what I'm invested in. I have about maybe like 47,000 or so in crypto. I'm definitely in a lot more smaller caps on crypto because I'm younger. I want the risk, you know. I want to make the money. I want to make the killer gains, but I'm also not in like super degen plays. Like I'm in smaller market caps, but it's like a lot of AI, projects, so RWAs. I have some blue chips in there. So I mean, I hold Arrow, I hold PNG, I do have Turbo. I really have one coin that's called Degen, so that is a meme coin. But yeah. Yeah, I picked this one up. It's up 6 cents right now. I'll look to add more to this, but this is Nicholas Crypto Income ETF, and then I picked up one more. This one right here is MAGY. I'm sure you guys have heard of MAGY once it loads in. Now, this one's pretty cool because whenever I heard of MAGY, I was like, I love to invest in the Apples, the Microsofts, the Teslas, all the really big companies individually, but I was like, I like to do options on them, but at the same time, I don't like doing options because sometimes I lose. But even though I know I can make a lot of money from it, sometimes I lose, and I lose. When I lose big. So then I came across this Round Hill cover call ETF. Now this is covering those stocks that I was just telling you about, those individual stocks. This is the actual income ETF for it. Now I just threw $10 into it. The only reason why I throw $10, I know I could put it into a watch list, but if I put $10 into it, I can see how it's performing. I mean, even if it's $10, I can see exactly, okay, even if I put $100,000, I will be down right now 0.41% either way. So I wanted to see what that was looking like. You guys can see down here. Yeah, I just put $10. Picked up about 0.17 shares. But that's so far the updated portfolio. One more thing I want to show you guys is interest rates should be getting cut here pretty soon. I'm not sure if you guys have been keeping up, but we do have a Fed meeting coming up, in about, what is it, like 15 days, something like that? Big Jerome Powell should be cutting rates here soon. And we're actually looking at multiple rate cuts this year. Hopefully, you know, it stands on the word, but, you know, September 16th to 17th right here is the meeting. We're expecting rate cuts. So what I think is going to happen is that it's usually, now this is coming from a crypto person background. It's not coming from a finance person. Trust me, I understand. None of this financial advice. But usually what happens in crypto is that if we know that we're going to get a rate cut, the market doesn't tend to respond as the meeting is happening. What happens is that you usually get the rate cut effects 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time. So if the market's going to shoot up in a couple of weeks or so, that's going to be the effect, because the thing is, like, the big players, the whales, are already kind of market manipulating, putting into the effect that rate cuts are going to happen. So usually you don't see this huge just jump up as soon as they cut rates at the actual, you know, interest meeting. They actually put it into effect before, or if they think the rate cuts are not going to get cut, the market drops a whole bunch. So just keep that in mind. You're not going to see this huge you'll see a nice little pump, but it'll definitely, you know, stagnate and go back down a little bit later. But hopefully I'll definitely keep you guys updated on the daily to see if we get those actual rate cuts coming through. So yeah, we are looking at that. And then also, let me see. I was looking at the actual ULTY dividend yield. I want to see what the last one was. Does it show? Yeah, here it is right here. Ex-dividend date. 8/20. Wait, wasn't there? There was one more week, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't there? Let me see. Let me check the calendar. Let's see. 21. Yeah, there was still one more week, so this one isn't showing. Payout date's 22nd. It's been saying pretty stagnant, so it was probably definitely around that 10 cents range. I don't know exactly. Let me see if I can check on here. I was just looking at the actual dividends to see if I can see what the past dividend yield was. Because I did get that one. It was about $15. You guys can see dividend. Oh, here we go right here. Okay, so ex-dividend date was August 28th. It came out about 9 cents, so pretty good. I mean, you can see we've held 10 cents for the past, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks right here. And then we dropped back down to 9. So, you know, nothing too crazy, nothing to be afraid of. Looks like we are looking still at that 131% dividend yield, which is looking great. So, yeah, that is UTLY, or sorry, I keep saying right, ULTY. And last thing I also want to show, I know I said last thing already. I actually went through and updated my actual stock plan right here. I keep track of exactly what I'm buying. This is ULTY and YMAX. You guys can see it's a pretty nice chart right here. So you can see the payout schedule is weekly that it comes out. My share quantity is exactly how much I own. I own exactly 695 shares and 695.12 shares. My current price is $5.61. My average cost paid is $6.65. You can see exactly how much it was paid for, the current value of it. Average dividend, this is like averaging, I don't know the exact amount, like how far it's averaging, but this is like the average dividend that it usually pays out, 10 cents per share, as you guys can see. Now, this is the actual monthly dividend. This is not weekly. This is going to be the monthly dividend. I'm receiving about $278 of income per month with ULTY. So that's very nice to see. ROI is looking really good, 92%. But this is where like the bread and butter comes into this thing. It's these two right here. So you can see month until printing, 17 months to show once the dividends start snowball, what it looks like, if you know, when things actually start to, if I were not to reinvest any more money, like if I were not to actually put any more of my own capital and just use actual dividends coming in, how many months will it take me to see, you know, money printing? It's going to take 17 months. But you guys know we're going to be adding a lot more money into this. Next, I can actually input my share goal. So you can see I have 7,500. This is my goal of how many shares I want to get to before I stop buying ULTY. Now, let's say if I want to change this to 10,000 shares. You can see this price right here is going to change. Look at this. It's now saying I need $52,000. And what that'll do is that'll give me $4,000 a month coming in. And then the shares needed is 9,304. So that's really cool to see, as you guys can see, but I'm going to go back. This is my goal right here. And then here's YMAX. I already went through the actual thing. You guys can see I have about 80 shares right here. Month until printing is going to be 23 months. Share goal needed is 1,250. That's going to be about almost 15,000. And then that'll get me about, you guys can see, around about $700 in dividends. Predicted dividend income is about $3,705 a month, which is great because we will be sitting at a portfolio at $52,000, which is very attainable, super attainable. And then, yeah, so I mean, we're looking great, you guys. This is the actual update. Now, there's some more things in there. I haven't added, you guys know I haven't added QQQI. I haven't added NVDY, all those things like that. So I'll definitely go ahead and get these added. But that is going to be the portfolio update. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys know we'll be doing a daily portfolio update to update you guys because we are on the road to a $100,000 portfolio. Just 3 weeks ago, this portfolio was sitting at, what, $800 before, you know, before I added some money into it. So it's going to be definitely a ride. It's going to be a great ride, maybe a little bumpy ride. But hey, we're going to come out on top and we're going to see almost $10,000 of monthly dividends coming into this account. If you guys are interested, wanting to join into this actual journey with me, or if you're going to also share your portfolio, you know, share some tips with me, because trust me, I listen to all you guys' comments. I read all of them. I see them all. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. I'm very blessed to have all of you guys. I think we're sitting at about 13 subscribers so far, so I'm very blessed that 13 people like to tune into my portfolio, because it's definitely going to be a journey. And the people who are here early, you know, I'm definitely going to remember you guys. I mean, I'm going to remember all of you guys, but hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button because it helps my channel grow to get more videos out just like this one. Take care, you guys, and I will see you guys here pretty soon.